folks, welcome to Legacy IS Academy. In this video, we will be discussing a current affair topic presented to you by your faculty Sushma Gedi. So, what is the topic that we will be discussing today? It is about your Epstein files and emails on Donald J. Trump. First and foremost, what is happening? Again, US has been the center of attraction for one or the other sort of news. As of now, in between, we all knew that your US was suffering a massive shutdowns, that is government shutdown. This is one of the longest one in the history. When the debate was going on about the shutdown, there was another case that opened up. That is when your House Democrats in USA released 23,000 pages of documents from your Epstein files. That is from your Epstein estate, a uh, who was a sex offender, and also he was involved in trafficking of women, prostitution involving minors, and all these cases. Wherein now, in this 23,000 pages of documents, what it was seen is a 2019 email, okay, wherein the Jeffrey Epstein has written to journalist Michael Wolff, wherein he tells that, or he states that Trump knew about the girls who were involved in the trafficking of your Jeffrey Epstein case. Now, when this particular statement is seen, that is, Trump knew about the girls, we are not sure whether he personally knew the girls or he was involved about the fact that these minor girls were used into trafficking by this offender, Jeffrey Epstein. So, it is not giving us a clear context or there is any evidence for wrongdoing. There is also a 2011 email referencing to a particular victim that was also released by in the list of documents that was released by your Democrats, wherein Epstein has written to his long-time coordinator Ghislaine Maxwell, wherein he has said that Trump spent hours at his home with the victim. The victim's name here is redacted, that is, it's not shown. Okay, from the public document, it was released to the people. Now, the Republicans released, the name of the victim which was redacted, that was Virginia Giuffre. Okay, they said this was the name that was redacted, and her statement in a lot of recorded has explicitly, she has told that Trump was never engaged in any wrongdoing, and she repeatedly accuses Epstein, and she said that she has met Donald Trump once while she was working at Mar-a-Lago. Okay, that is associated with your Donald Trump. She committed suicide this year. Understanding? Now, before we go ahead to how is it impacting US, we have a small announcement from Legacy IS Academy. For those of you who are interested to kickstart your UPSC civil service journey, look no further. You have found the right spot with Legacy IS Academy, wherein we maintain our batch size at strictly 40 member per limit so as to provide individualized attention and personalized guidance. For those of you who are working professionals, students, we also offer weekend batches which is starting from 6th December, and regular batches are going to be starting from 15th December. Slots are filling up very fast and very few are left. Do check out Legacy IS Academy or contact the number given in order to confirm the bookings. Now, why should you pick Legacy IS Academy? First and foremost, we offer one-on-one mentorship, easy access to educators, daily mains answer writing challenge, prelims mock test series, interview mock test panels. We also conduct 360-degree holistic current affair classes. We also conduct CSAT classes by your IIT professionals. We conduct our classes in both offline as well as online mode. Now, for those of you who want to see how the classes are, you can schedule a demo class either in the offline or online. For further more details, check out Legacy IS Academy website or contact the number given below. Alright, now coming back to the topic. For all these issues that is happening right now, what is Trump's response? See, he has called out both Democrats and Republicans on this, stating that he tells this Epstein files are a distraction by your Democrats, wherein they are trying to move away from the big blunder they have done in the name of shutdown and various other things. He calls this as a democratic hoax and a political distraction. Now, when the Republicans, when I told you Democrats released 23,000 pages of documents, your Republicans in turn released 22,000 pages of documents. And they are calling that this is something that your Democrats are purposefully trying to play along and trying to change the image of the US president. Whereas your Trump has even called out the Republicans, telling stop speaking about the Epstein files or anything. Just make sure that you will end the shutdown, US government shutdown, and try to focus on repairing the federal government and largely ignore the issue. Reacted for this, US White House spokeswoman Caroline Levitt has held that the Democrats are selectively leaking the content because there is so much huge of content that is there with respect to Epstein estate, and in that they're just selectively releasing the documents, and these emails absolutely prove nothing or any misconduct done by Donald Trump. They are trying to smear the image of your US President Donald Trump. Okay, like I mentioned, the Republicans have released additional 20,000 plus more pages, wherein there has been the concept of where Jeffrey Epstein speaks about Donald Trump occasionally in a satirical way or in a jokes, where he jokes of how Donald Trump and girls were there in his house kitchen. So we don't know for sure whether this is just a joke or anything serious. And he also comments about Epstein commenting about the political rise of Donald Trump, and certain lines are very sarcastic, but there are no documents that show the misconduct. If you see with respect to Maxwell, that is associate of your Jeffrey Epstein, has held that Trump was never inappropriate with anybody, and uh, she has also held that there was no part of misconduct from his side. Now, in Congress, what is happening is recently a newly sworn Democrat, Adelita Grijalva, has held that Democrats are very narrowly gaining the majority in order to, let's say, in this case, end the shutdown. And also, there is huge debate that the House will go for voting whether as to release the entire unclassified documents on your Epstein files also, and they've asked for a full public release of unclassified documents. Speaker Mike Johnson has also confirmed that there will be voting for releasing of all the unclassified documents regarding to Jeffrey Epstein. Now, if you see your Democrats, especially your Illinois governor, J.B. Pritzker, who is also the potential candidate for your 2027-28 period, is of the opinion that the present US President Donald Trump might be okay might be very much affected by this Epstein files, and in order to distract the people's attention from this, he might even go on a war with Venezuela just so as to keep the attention off of Epstein files. And also, the Democrats are claiming that these papers have the potential for destroying or devastating Trump in the public eye. Including the Republicans have held that is of 10 people, only 4 of them are approving how Trump is handling your Epstein cases. Because of its vast quantity, thousands of documents are yet to be under review with regarding to your Epstein files, and those are to be voted in the coming weeks to see whether all of the unclassified documents are to be released. With this, we come to the end of the content. If you like our content, subscribe to our channel, hit the like button, and share it along with your friends. Thank you.